Appraisals versus inspections. What's the difference? Hello, LiveJoy subscribers. Anthony Yiman here with the Guillette Group. I want to talk about appraisals and inspections. What is the difference? I have a lot of buyers that ask me, and they also ask, do I need both? The answer is yes, you do. If you're purchasing a property and you're getting a mortgage, chances are you're going to need an appraisal. The appraisal is typically ordered by the lender through a third party, and the buyer is going to pay for that up front. Appraisals can run from anywhere from $300 to $500 depending on the specific property. The main goal here is to find the value of the property. Lenders and financial institutions will not want to contribute money towards a home purchase if the value is not there. Makes sense. Who performs the appraisal? State licensed appraisers have received the proper education and countless hours of training. Now, there are a lot of appraisals out there, so you can kind of say that appraisals are opinions, although they are backed with facts and data to support those opinions. So how do they find the value of a property? Most of the time, appraisers will use the sales comparison approach. Now, that's when they'll look for 4 to 5 comps, typically sold within the past 6 to 12 months, within a mile radius, that have similar features and styles to the subject property, the one that you're purchasing. If they can't find the comps, they may expand on that radius. They can even look at active and pending listings to help give a nice value. Then there are times if you have a rural property or maybe a property that doesn't have a lot of comps, they'll use a replacement cost approach, and that's where they determine how much it would cost to rebuild that home.
So what else do they look at? Well, exterior. They're going to take a look at the outside of the home, make sure the roof is sound, any obvious foundation issues, holes in any of the walls, things like that. They're also going to look at health and safety. Check for any obvious hazards that are present for the new owner. I once had a missing handrail on a staircase come up during an appraisal, and that needed to be addressed. They're going to look at the size of the home. They're going to measure and verify the size of the home. They'll also look at interior, of course. Are the floors in good shape? Plumbing and electrical in order? Does the house generally have good upkeep? And they're going to look at improvements. What improvements have been done to the property? The biggest ones being the kitchen, the bathrooms, and maybe flooring. Then they're going to look at amenities of the property. Does it have a private pool? Maybe a gas fireplace? A whole home generator? Now, we'll take a few days to get the results back, and it can be a stressful time waiting. No matter what the results, rely on your real estate professional and lender to help guide you through it. Something to keep in mind is that the appraisal belongs to the buyer as they paid for it. If the value comes in at or above the purchase price, then the response to the listing agent should be, "We came back at value," or simply, "We are good to go." You're not required to disclose the appraised value to the seller. That could cause some issues. Now, if the appraisal came back low, don't panic. You have options. First, you could challenge the appraisal, and your realtor can provide comps to battle the numbers given. I will say this rarely works and can be a little frustrating in the end. Second, you could switch lenders and get a new appraisal. This can also be tricky depending on the type of loan that you have and the deadlines that are set for you in the contract. The best option from here is to ask the seller to reduce the sales price to meet the appraised value or meet somewhere in the middle. The solution, while not ideal, can save everyone time and money in the long run. I hope this video helped bring some clarity to the appraisal process, and please be on the lookout for part 2 when I'll break down the inspection process. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe before you go, and let me know if you found this helpful. I'll see you soon.